Morning, everybody. It's a chilly day in Phoenix, Arizona, with a blisteringly cold temperature of 58 degrees. I'm headed to the gym, and which I feel like seems to be the norm every time I'm vlogging. As of late, it's like I'm headed to the gym, but it's been pretty. It's been a pretty crazy, chaotic kind of couple of days. We got the house. My daughter graduated. Made a road trip out to Texas. Came back. Trying to settle into normalcy. But as I enter into 2026, I was surprised and blessed with my jiu-jitsu brown belt. So didn't really know it was coming. Didn't feel like I was owed it in any measure. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for the better part of nearly a decade. A lot of that has been through injuries and moving states and various life challenges. In the beginning, like everybody who does jiu-jitsu, you get like super excited, like, I'm gonna get my black belt in 3 years or something ridiculous, right? That seems unrealistic because there's so much to learn and so many humbling experiences. But when I moved out to Phoenix, I got plugged in with Black Flag Submission Company, and really kind of fell in love with the catch wrestling, more so than jiu-jitsu, I will say. Like I really enjoy like this lost grappling art of catch wrestling that really emphasized pins and a lot of legal holds. Just kind of fit my grappling style and I guess my temperament, but I still had like one foot in traditional Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And over the last this year, I really had done more of a focus to improve my jiu-jitsu because it kind of had fallen to the wayside for the most part. As a purple belt, I really felt like as a purple belt in the gi, I was not it. Like that was not my bread and butter. But I've been kind of like just showing up, like not really just trying to get better. That was my only goal, was to get like marginally better each and every time. And for some inspired reason, my coaches felt like, hey, I'd been doing the work and I exhibited the skill sets and temperament to be granted my brown belt. So got my brown belt this week, and it was very emotional and touching. I didn't think it would be as emotional. I had some people, some friends, some former training partners, they came through to kind of congratulate me. I was given it by one of our coaches, Scotty Sutton, who's just an amazing, just gem of a man, like complete, like tough as nails dude, but like just got a heart of gold. And it really meant a lot for him to give me my belt. And it was just a very cool little just kind of promotion ceremony. Nothing big, nothing crazy, just like right before class. And I'm just honored. Like I think it's the thing that I love about jiu-jitsu, and I kind of equate this to like everything in life, right? It's like there's all these series of humbling events, and those who eventually get their black belts aren't because they're like some world beater, like UFC champion caliber athlete. They just fought through the adversity. And I think that's a great metaphor for life, right? Because sometimes life isn't easy and it's challenging, but how you respond to those challenges is really what separates you from people who kind of give up and they get stuck in their ruts. So jiu-jitsu is a great metaphor for life in that aspect and in everything. And I've really helped that. I've found that my jiu-jitsu journey has helped me in both my professional, personal, and personal careers, and circles, because if the worst thing that can happen to me is me getting yelled at by my boss, and then I'm gonna clock in and get strangled by a 250-pound gorilla, it puts things in perspective. And there's days I don't want to go to the gym. There's days I don't want to train. There's days I'm hurt, and there's days I'm tired. There's days I would like to do any other thing than get put through a meat grinder. But when I do, each and every time, I feel amazing for having done it. And I think sometimes that's the hardest part, is just making that first step, going through the grinder, because on the other end there's growth, there's something better, I think, obviously as a Christian, biblically speaking, Moses and the Israelites were in the wilderness for 40 years, right before they found the promised land, right? There is going to be challenges in place. That is just the way life is set up. It's how you respond to those challenges that separates those from being successful and those who kind of get stuck in a rut and are filled with anxiety and despair. So anyway, now a brown belt, which comes with a lot of responsibility, I feel like. I'm just hoping that I kind of walk it out respectfully, and be a resource and asset for my teammates, and for those in the jiu-jitsu community here in Arizona, and kind of hold that with a measure of dignity and pride, and be a good ambassador for the sport, if nothing else. So headed to jiu-jitsu right now. Well, hopefully people won't be coming for my head now that I'm a brown belt and it's like, oh, it's gloves off. But we'll see. In the event, it's going to help me at the end of the day, whether it's my physical health or just my mental fortitude, whatever the case may be. So yeah, good times.
Like usually the person getting promoted tears up a little bit, man, but I'm gonna try not to today because like Sean's one of my best partners and has been for a long time here at the gym, and he's been around forever, working hard all the time, not only working hard at this, but working hard to further every gym that he's part of, man. MMA 101, he was doing stuff for them when we were up there. For Black Flag, since the drop of the gate, he's been doing stuff, trying to get them, taken care of, and a bunch of what, Soul, he does stuff for you guys still too, right? Dude, that's like a person that's involved in the community, like all around town, and it just goes to show you the type of person he is. That he has the connection with all these different people at all these different gyms, and they all feel
DJI Fanatics video too.
Yeah, and they all feel the same way about him that we do. And so he did his question and answer thing for Black Flag the other day, and I put it on there that he said he was blessed that he was part of the gym, and I was like, dude, we're the ones that are blessed to have you as part of our gym. So this has been coming for a long time, and he's worked hard for it, and I don't think there's anybody more deserving of this and has been for a long time. So under Coach Professor Olives' blessing, and he had some things come up tonight, he sent his deepest apologies that he couldn't be here to do this himself because he really wanted to. But luckily for me, I get the honor of doing this. And there's only a few people that I really, really wanted to put their stuff on for, and Sean's definitely one of them. And that it fell to me is just a stroke of luck that I get to have the honor of putting his brown belt on him. And then I know it's only going to be a short year and a half or 2 years, if that, before he's right there with the rest of us that finally got our stuff. You know what I mean? So give it up for Sean for his brown belt tonight, man. I appreciate you. Come on out.
I'm still about my belt.
All right, I gotta do this right. Okay, oh man, this has to go to the top and come through. I think it took me 2 tries to get Winston's right when I put Winston's purple belt on, but I think I got it. What, my first try? What the hell is going on around here? And it's on the left side too? Bingo, right there. Good job, brother. Appreciate you.
I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you for all of you guys who showed up, my former training partners. It's been a long time coming, but this is a family. This is a community. And I'm blessed to be a part of it. Blessed to have made connections with each and every one of you guys. It's just pushed me to be the best that I can, and I hope that I am trying to, as much as I can, be an asset to you in each and every one of your journeys in your lives. So I love each and every one of you guys. It means the most for you guys to be here. I never thought I'd get to brown belt. Like I thought I was gonna have the blue belt blues, but here I am, and it wouldn't be here without you guys. So I'm very thankful. I'm very blessed to be a part of this. It's a family at the end of the day.
All right, man. Right on, guys. We're gonna have to get him in here on a ski night too, and walk the gauntlet. So this would be a good
Next
one
ski
right
night, next ski night, anyone can get.
They can use slippers.
So, yeah, him and my chocolate. I'll take you back to like
3rd grade.
here. Shit, when he visits his mom, what are you talking about?